You can do Instant Pot stuff, and then with a separate, you know, with the lid that comes with it, you can do air fryer stuff. So it's kind of ideal.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would say again, like I would do, you know, you're trying to get one layer. So I would do, and what I'm doing, just like, I'm making sure that I get a kind of coated piece if it wasn't already coated. And I would just lay these in the air fryer. And mine has, it does have like a second rack I could put halfway up, but I'm just going to leave it like that. I just put my lid back on. And somehow, if I don't fail at this, okay, easy. Here we go. Okay. Cauliflower has started. I didn't put all of it in. I'm going to flip back my camera so you don't see all my spices in my messy kitchen. You know someone's going to like screenshot that and go like, oh, here's all the vitamins.
Vitamins.
The other thing that makes buffalo cauliflower is the sauce. And there's a lot of recipes for vegan, but the simplest ones, which I think, I'm trying to make this simple because I feel like you're more likely to do it if it's easy. Right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. This is so simple. This is melted earth balance. Just poured it out. Oh my God. That is a fourth of a cup of melted earth balance. Okay. And then, do you have a favorite hot sauce?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I do. There's so many.
So many good ones. So basically, buffalo sauce turns out to basically be hot sauce and butter, or earth balance in this case. So I've got a quarter cup of earth balance melted, and then I'm going to use the same amount, a quarter cup of hot sauce. And you know what? I decided to use one from Trader Joe's because I know you guys shop at Trader Joe's a lot. And that'll make it easy. This one is called Trader Joe's chili pepper sauce. And then I'm just going to add that to that. And I fooled around with this, and it's pretty flexible, sort of depending on, you know, how you like it. I would say maybe add half a teaspoon of rice wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, any kind of vinegar. I'm having a hard time pouring that. I think it could maybe use a little bit of tartness, maybe a little bit of garlic powder. So I'm going to add like another half teaspoon of garlic powder. And I think it needs a little sweetness too. So I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup. But again, you could, literally, this is my recipe, I wrote it down last night. You could just have the hot sauce and the butter, and that's kind of the basic. And I would say if you like it really spicy, put more hot sauce. If you want it less spicy, put more earth balance. And if you you really want it more spicy, maybe add a little cayenne pepper to it. Okay? But that's buffalo sauce.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
So easy.
So easy. And then, you know, ranch dressing, we could make that sometime too, because I know ranch is good on the side. But honestly, there's so many good vegan ranch dressings already made. Follow Your Heart has a good one. This one is from Sage. They sell it at Sage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, ranch dressing. And also Follow Your Heart has a great one. That's a really easy brand to find. So I feel like sort of more likely that one ingredient you just kind of have on hand, and then you make the wings. So let me just check quickly. These cook so fast. So we got a little while. So Zoe.
Yes.
How easy is Veganuary for you?
I don't know. I mean, I've eaten meat like my whole life and animal products. And a little like last year, maybe in the summer, I don't remember exactly when. You know, just the more I read and the more, you know, I was learning about climate change and like how food and especially animal products are made is just like really horrible for the climate, and that like even, you know, if everyone was vegan like once a week, it would make like such a huge impact on our climate and like be way better. And so I just like started doing that. And you know, I already like I do eat like vegan regularly and like already like I did, but it felt like it was good to really intentional and like
I'm listening to you, and I'm also I'm gonna see if I need to turn this over already. It's yelling at me to turn it over. I don't think it's quite ready to turn it over, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I would wait a little bit, but my air fryer is yelling at me. So you started it kind of this last summer.
yeah.
And what's been the easy part? What's been the hard part?
But I think the hard part is like you have to learn a lot of new recipes. Like they're like you learn like you find substitutes, you're learning to, you know, how many new ways you can cook tofu to make it delicious.
Air fryer is one more way to do it.
Yeah, totally. And like I feel like, you know, I've learned it's a little bit like, but I feel like that's also part of what's really fun about it is like learning all those new things and finding so many delicious recipes. Like there's so many resources out there for like really good food, really like flavorful food. And I feel like a lot of people when they think of vegan food, they like think of like super bland, like you know, just like leaves and like and that's just like not like we're so far past that and like and there's just so many amazing resources and amazing like different like cultures of food. There's amazing like vegan Indian food and like Thai food. Like there's just so many good things out there, and that's been really lovely to find. And like,
do you think, Zoe? Sometimes I think that people who rely on a meat-based diet or animal product diet sometimes end up having a kind of limited diet, and sometimes when you go more plant-based, you sort of seek out more interesting food combos. And I mean, even for years, I've been like, well, my meal on the plane, it looks better than everybody else's, you know, because they had to do something kind of interesting. They couldn't just like slap around, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's I don't know, like there's like commercialized like food that like you can try to get like Thai food and like not be sure where to get it from, and you can order it from like, you know, wherever, and it comes like, and it's not like, it's like way greasier and like like not as like, it can be just be not what you're expecting. But I feel like when I get vegan food, like they're like very consciously trying to make it like taste authentic and taste like really good.
Yeah, really fresh and lots of vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
What has been if there have been challenges in your house? So finding recipes, have you found any like within your family challenges? I know your mom's very on board.
Yeah, my mom's been cooking plant-based way more, which is great, and she's tricked my dad into thinking that many times now. And he's like been like, okay, yeah, I like there are lots of things that are totally good with. I mean, there's just so many options now. Like there's so many like if you there's plenty of, like I love meat. I honestly.
She froze right there. We come back. Let's see. Zoe froze on that pose. Hold on, Zoe. We're waiting for you. While we wait for Zoe, I'm going to check my cauliflower in the oven. My oven is quite smoky. Oh, because I'm an idiot and I left the cookie sheet in there last night. I have to take one of them out. I might have to add you again, Zoe. Zoe, should I add you back? Okay, I'm going to add her again. If you have a question for me about this recipe, or let's see, about Zoe. I gotta figure out how to do this. Here we go, Zoe. So my cauliflower is still cooking. It's pretty fast, but I got a little bit longer. I'm going to invite Zoe again. And then while she comes on, I'm going to check my air fryer cauliflower, and I'll put you guys on, spin you all around. I hope Zoe's coming back. I don't know how to do the spin around thing now. Oh, here. Okay. So let's look in my oven. Okay. Oh, it's quite smoky in there, but it's not cooked yet. Let's check the air fryer. Oh, it's starting to brown, but has a ways to go. So let's let it go on. Let's see if Zoe can come. Oh, Zoe's phone overheated. So she put it in the freezer. Okay, let me turn my thing around again. My kitchen is full of stuff. All right. While Zoe puts her phone in the freezer, let me see if any of you, she's going to take a little time. I'll see if any of you have a question. I see want to be vegan but don't know. I think just doing exactly what we're doing today, find a few recipes that you love and then make them. Learning to cook it, and if you have some favorite restaurants to go to where they make a dish that you love, not only can you go do that, obviously, but you can learn to make it yourself. So that is a great way to start. Start with deciding 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day. I'm going to make sure are plant-based meals, or the whole day of Monday, and the whole day of Monday or Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, or Sunday. You know, figure out what works for you, and then see what meals you make on those days that you like, and see how many more times you can have them. Let's see if anyone else has a question. When I fry cauliflowers, they say to taste, they want it to mimic chicken. Well, I think that a lot of times what people associate with things like chicken, etc., are the spices that are traditionally used on those things. So yes, it may be the texture, it's also kind of the familiar spice. So using a bouillon cube, for example, that's like a chicken base one, fake chicken base, would probably have a lot of seasonings like celery and carrots and onion and celery seed. Those things taste like what we think of, I think, because that's usually how you eat it. So that can help you with that substitute. Let me see. Zoe, you tell me when you're back. It's so funny that her phone overheated. I have done that in my car. Let me see who has a question. Which is the easiest vegan recipe you know? Well, this is pretty easy. And you know what's even easier? It's just don't put the batter on it. Just put it in the oven with a little bit of olive oil and then salt and pepper and some garlic. A cauliflower like that is so good. And I mean, that is as easy as you get. It's also super easy just to cook some noodles or pasta and put any kind of vegetable on that, like some frozen peas. Heat those up, or some broccoli, and then just add olive oil and garlic. And if you want that cheesy taste, add some nutritional yeast, or if you have a Parmesan cheese substitute, or just add some buttered breadcrumbs and pepper. That is as good as it gets. That is such a delicious thing to eat. Let's see if Zoe has come back. Zoe's back. Yay. Probably just in time, too. Just see how our cauliflower is doing. Oh, Zoe is back. How did you all know? Hi, Zoe.
Hi.